The real estate sector was recently shaken by the arrest of DJ Envy's business partner, Cesar Pina, on fraud charges. While Pina pleaded not guilty, he could be facing up to a 20-year jail term. But as it is, Pina won't take the fall alone. He's dragging DJ Envy with him, and guess what? Pina recently released some vital information that might send Envy to jail. In this video, I'll spill the tea on the events leading to Pina's arrest, how he successfully swindled unsuspecting investors to the tune of millions of dollars, and how DJ Envy could also end up cooling it off behind bars. Trust me, this is going to be an exciting video that will leave your jaws dropped. Before we dive in though, kindly hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.
The popular radio personality DJ Envy denying any involvement in a alleged real estate scam.
He's advertising this all over the radio and on television. I've seen shows of him all over the place, so I thought this was legit.
DJ Envy facing scrutiny over his connection to a business associate who was arrested by federal agents for his involvement in an alleged real estate Ponzi scheme.
It all started when Cesar Pina went live on DJ Envy's breakfast radio program to pitch his investment scheme to the listeners. The majority of the investors didn't question the scheme based on DJ Envy's involvement. Some of them claimed they were deceived into believing in the legitimacy of the scheme based on the involvement of the Breakfast Club co-host. Well, no lies about that, as Envy had for years collaborated with Pina to host real estate investment seminars across the country, and he often paraded Pina out as a real estate guru on his radio program. So when he went on DJ Envy's program, no one doubted him. Basically, Pina leveraged, or more like exploited, Envy's celebrity status to gain the trust of unsuspecting investors before carting away their hard-earned money. Wondering how he went about the sham business? Here's the spill. Pina would promise lenders huge payoffs for their investments, around 20 to 45% ROI within a few months of purchasing and remodeling properties. Then, once he had the money, he used the money to cover previous debts and personal expenses. You're not going to believe what you'll see next. Commenting on the case, Tammy Tomlins, a special agent in charge of IRS Criminal Investigation Newark Field Office, said, "Plain and simple, the defendant ran a fraudulent scheme. They falsely represented the nature of their business and lied about potential investment returns to bilk unsuspecting victims out of millions." Apart from DJ Envy's indirect endorsement, his name did pop up in the official complaint. The district attorney's office released a statement. Pina partnered with a celebrity disc jockey and radio personality to conduct real estate seminars around the country. Through these seminars, self-promotional efforts, and other marketing strategies, Pina developed a significant social media following. What this means for DJ Envy is a looming lawsuit. He could be tried for his role as an accomplice in all of these. If he hadn't endorsed Cesar Pina, his fans wouldn't have invested in this sham with their hard-earned money. I mean, these are working-class folks. Some of them invested their life savings. Is that not enough to send a good number of them to their early graves? It's truly heartbreaking, and I can only imagine how they're dealing with this sad turn of events. The chances that DJ Envy would be held responsible for misleading the public are high. The attorney representing 9 claimants hinted at this in his words. He needs to realize that when you hold yourself out, and you tell members of the public who look up to you, who listen to your radio show, who go to your seminars, that you co-host with Cesar Pina, that hear you on social media, on the radio, in person, describe yourself as Cesar's business partner, and tout Cesar Pina's real estate expertise, and otherwise endorse and boost and hold yourself out to people as Cesar's partner, that you are attaching yourself to Cesar as a matter of law. That's not the whole story. It's even going to get crazier. Keep watching. However, DJ Envy has tried to distance himself from claims about his involvement in the Ponzi scheme. In a recent episode of The Breakfast Club, he said, "Now Cesar, if he took money, I wasn't privy to it, nor did I even know. But I do understand how people feel if they did give him money."
So Cesar and myself did seminars. Now the reason I did these seminars is because I wanted to uplift my community. I wanted to teach my community about real estate, things that I didn't know when I was first buying my first home. Now Cesar, if he took money, I wasn't privy to it, nor did I even know.
He further stated that he started hosting real estate seminars due to his desire to uplift the community and teach others how to accumulate generational wealth. Furthermore, in his defense, his lawyer, Massimo F. D'Angelo, claims that Envy is a victim himself and that Envy also invested a sum of $500,000 in real estate with Pina and hasn't received any return, just like everybody else. The claimants, on the other hand, were not having any of that. Understandably so. Derek D'Angelo, one of Pina's victims, has since questioned Envy's claim of innocence. D'Angelo, who invested in the scheme by taking a $100,000 loan using his house as collateral, stated that if Envy truly lost money to Pina's Ponzi-like scheme, he wouldn't have waited to be slammed with lawsuits before alerting the necessary quarters. I couldn't agree more with D'Angelo. If Envy had come out to give his honest opinion about Pina and his business, no one would have unwittingly fallen for his scam. Talking about, I lost $500,000 to Pina. Where was this information years ago? Personally, I feel it's too late for Envy to disassociate himself from Pina. He should take the blame graciously and see the victims recompensed. Although Envy seems to be fighting tooth and nail to get his name off the hook, only time will tell how it goes. But the fact remains that legal battles loom large for Envy, Pina, and his wife Jessica. Not to forget that Pina was arrested earlier in October 2023 and is strictly under watch after being released on a $1 million secured bond with electronic monitoring. The case seems to be getting even more interesting. Wait a minute, this isn't everything. Later in the video, we'll show you why DJ Envy could end up in jail. Now, here's the deal with DJ Envy. Two major odds are against him. First is that he gave Pina a platform. His radio program reaches no less than 4 million listeners, so you can only imagine how much damage giving a platform to Pina must have caused. Secondly, Pina in a recent live stream on TikTok revealed that Envy was indeed his partner and not a victim as his lawyer claims. DJ Envy's attorney claimed Envy is a victim? That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Me and him, we were partners in a couple of real estate transactions. That's it. He's not a victim. He was my partner.
DJ Envy's attorney, his defense that DJ Envy is a victim, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Me and him were partners in the real estate seminars. We were partners in a couple real estate transactions. That's it. He's not a victim. He was my partner. He was an investor.
If nothing, this revelation from Pina will put Envy under the Fed's scrutiny as well as the public's. And that will most likely land him in jail, complicit in the fraud. Going forward, DJ Envy's career and reputation will be at stake as his fans will second-guess his genuineness henceforth, and any business opportunity from him will definitely not fly. At the end of the day, Envy wouldn't be the only one who has to bear the consequences of Pina's actions. The defrauded investors who didn't do enough investigation would have to deal with worse. For instance, D'Angelo, who was also caught up in the web of the scam, revealed how the scam has taken away his life. He further revealed that to pay back the $100,000 loan he took for the investment, he had to sell the cars he'd been using for his rental business. DJ Envy's real estate mess serves as a warning about the risks of following famous folks' money moves without doing due diligence. As detectives dig deeper, the impact of the fate of DJ Envy continues to hang in the balance. That'll be all for today. We'll be back with yet another video. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more updates.